I wanted to jump on here really quick and make this video to encourage some people out there who is afraid to be different and who's afraid to share the gospel. So just a quick little story. I am on my way to my friend's baptism. She asked me to be standing in the water with her, which is such a cool thing because just a few months ago we were strangers and we were in a place where a lot of people were drinking and she was on. I had no idea, truthfully. And we just hit it off. And so we got each other's numbers. And I didn't force anything on her, but I constantly brought up God and that there's certain things I don't do because I'm a Christian. Also, I just lived differently. When she needed advice or help with things, I would always kind of bring it back to the Bible. She's always believed in God, but never super serious about him, I guess. So I just kept kind of planting those seeds. And a few months back, she told me how God had just really got to her heart and how she just really wanted to take her faith seriously. So here we are a few months later now after that conversation, and she's getting baptized. And she told me on the phone today, which I literally almost started crying when she said this. She said, when I wanted to get baptized, I wanted you to be there. You're the first person I thought of because you were serious about your faith and not afraid to be a Christian. That's not me, by the way. That's God working in me and allowing me to be strong in my faith, because there are a lot of days that's very hard, but God gives me the strength. If anyone is struggling or discouraged with the fact of being different or afraid to be different, just know by being different, you are building the kingdom of God. I was just thinking today, there's so many people that want to find an answer. There's so many people that feel stuck in the life that they're living and they want to be free. They want to find someone that's going to fill that void. And if we as believers are not being different and we're just doing the same things they're doing, how are they going to, yes, God can work in their heart, but how are they going to find that freedom if everyone around them is just being the same? Whereas, what if God is using you to be different, to show them the love of Christ and to help them get out of this life that they do not want to live anymore? Sometimes it is hard being different. Sometimes it's lonely being different. But at the end of the day, when you have these moments and when you have these interactions with your friends, when they tell you how their relationship with God is growing and they're getting baptized and their life is changing, I'm telling you, it's so worth it. This is just an encouragement. Do not be afraid to be different, because God calls us to be different for a reason, and people notice that, whether they say something or not. God blesses that. Don't be afraid and step out of your comfort zone. It can be lonely sometimes. It can be hard sometimes, but it can be lonely and hard sometimes by not following Jesus and by being the same as the world. So you pick your battles. But just thought this would be a good encouragement for you guys.